What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you've brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll have to tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
All right. 1 heart, as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. I should apologize. I must admit that I'd completely misjudged you, Inquisitor. I would like you to come with me to see this through.
Yeah, we get to move. Now I might make a miscellaneous playthrough where I just string long contingencies, because I've never done a Kunari, but I've very well been interested.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor. I'm here, my darling.
Do you have a potion for, like, my jacked up hands in these cutscenes?
Vivienne.
Yes, darling.
It's going to be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
Vivienne, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Still don't like you. Just because one guy dies. Oh, that was it? Sorry, I was kind of just waiting along.
Better? Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Madame de Fer said hello to me. Or maybe she was waving at someone else and I just thought she was. Yeah, that's probably what happened. See you later.
Inquisitor.
Whatever. We've come so far, and yet now I find myself growing ever more bored. DLC time!
Yes?
And nope. This is usually the part of the game where I do get bored. Finished everyone's personal quest. Everyone's like, except for Cole and Solus. Solus. I Solus more than Vivienne, but he's only nice if you're elf. Nope, can't wait 20 minutes. Alright. Yeah. Yes. But if I play the Konami, I don't want to play a male. It just bothers me. If I did a male, I would have to do a male human mage. Yeah, it just bugs me, okay? Whoa, ugly. So, let's finally see what this is up to. I think this is actually the first of the DLC. Don't know. Never did it. Might be on. Okay. No, Scout Hardy.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you.
Okie dokie.
Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Thank you.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King, really.
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Possibly. Why?
Just hoping my horns fit.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding Darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Already.
Root, Magar, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Vala, Inquisitor. The Shaper it welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
Yeah.
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
How many dwarves have you lost?
More than we can count. The mining caste has suffered greatly. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
I've read about the Legion of the Dead. Dwarves who fight Darkspawn in service to Orzammar. They commit their lives to the cause and celebrate their own funerals before entering the Deep Roads.
No matter their sins in life, the Legion die noble deaths.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Good call, baby. Okay, thank you.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
No, it's cool, it's cool. So far, I'm here to work next to her.
Keep your eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I have the storm coat. That's really cool, actually. Storm coats are pretty valuable, man. Dragon.
An ogre!
I hate the deep road.
What? He's an ability. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah.
No! While it's distracted!
Yeah, lady.
If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed. Let us hurry.
Holy crap, it's 439. Welcome back, everyone.
I will never get used to the stench of Darkspawn. They corrupt everything, even the air.
Alright, just a second. Trying to fix things on my end. There's a little bit of issues here. Trying to make it to the way I can be able to access everything, communicate, etc., etc. Sorry.
That's the broken seal ahead. It is worse than I thought.
Where's the broken seal? He's gonna start spawning the cockroach.
Get those charges to the tunnels!
Ooh. Oh. Hello.
Someone prime the sonic fuses!
Hello. Are you?
Intercept the charges with those bastards breathing down our necks!
Okay, not more.
Clear out the Darkspawn!
Okay, Nana. Come on. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on. Nice.
That's all on the heat. Keep it up. Feel clear. Grind the charges.
I like the charges.
Now, set the charges.
Ooh. Take cover, baby. Yeah, it's cool until you get lobbed in the head by a chunk of boulder. Wiggly arms, wiggly arms.
Inquisitor, meet Lieutenant Wren, a veteran of the 5th Flight and one of the Legion's finest commanders.
Someone paid her to say that. Appreciate the help, Inquisitor. Collapsing that seal bought us time. Blighters had the run of these tunnels for days. Now they have a roadblock.
The Legion of the Dead has the Inquisition's full support.
That's the best news I've heard since the Quakes began. Actually, the only good news.
Take cover!
Is that like a giant or like several giants? Just earthquake?
You heard that, yes? The rhythm in the tremors? It's clearer, stronger, more insistent.
I hear it. Doesn't prove a thing.
These quakes are not a natural disaster. They're deliberate. There's an intelligence behind them.
How could an earthquake be caused deliberately?
We get plenty of natural tremors down here. These are different. She thinks she knows why.
I found an ancient text during an expedition with Wren last year. At the time, it was just a curiosity. But now... The text describes giant creatures, called Titans, living deep underground. They sing in the stone, shaping it. When these quakes began, I believe we heard that rhythm. I believe a Titan is causing all this destruction.
Let's kill it.
Mysterious songs often lure people to their deaths, or to an archdemon.
This rhythm isn't a song, exactly. It sounds like air flowing through lungs.
Air that can collapse a whole mine.
In my experience, no explanation is too strange to consider.
For all we know, that text you found was a bedtime story. We can't be sure until we find the source.
The rhythm I sense in the quakes is emanating from somewhere far below. The stone will lead us there.
And if it comes to a fight, that'll be our job. There's a lift at the side passage nearby. Ready when you are.
Alright.
So it's true. The king involved a surfacer.
Mm-mm. No, that sucks. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Iron Bowl because Iron Bowl. Crafting materials. Wyvern scales. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Alright. What's Iron Bowl wearing? 156. Mm-mm. Alright. Alright, so let's see. What's him looking like? Lyrium and stuff.
So it's true. The king...
Excellent. Ooh, and that's without a ruin.
The Inquisition is on everyone's lips. Even the Assembly has taken an interest. I'm told King Balin wished to meet you personally, but the Deshers talked him down. The earthquakes present too great a risk. When the previous king died, Orzammar nearly fell apart.
You seem quite excited by the idea that these titans may exist.
My connection to the stone allows me to hear it, but I can only listen. Titans can sing through the stone. It is extraordinary. We call ourselves children of the stone. What does that make the titans?
What's life like in Orzammar?
I haven't lived in Orzammar for 3 years, but I receive updates. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
About dwarven politics.
How's the political climate in Orzammar?
There have been riots due to food shortages, but they will pass, I hope. I've no doubt some Deshers will try to use the situation for their own gain. But the king has a good hold over the Assembly.
What is this
What
thing?
are Deshers?
Members of the Assembly, all noble-born. Through the Assembly, they govern Orzammar. The king presides over them.
A dwarf's caste seems to dictate their entire life in Orzammar.
I could bore you for hours about our society's castes and the tensions that go along with them. Simply put, citizens of Orzammar are born into a caste, and that is their lot in life. A member of the Smith caste can never join the warrior caste, and vice versa. Everything is predetermined.
There's no way for someone to change castes.
It is possible for a member of the lower caste to marry above their station, but only their children's caste will improve. Similarly, when dwarves are made casteless, so are their descendants.
That's enough about Orzammar.
Of course.
We'll speak another time.
Actually, I will take that shield back. That was meant for Blackwall. Haha. Need a better helmet. But it does for now. Iron Bull's got the best helmet. I've got an okay helmet.
Clean it, right?
Oh, a lot of people. Thick. Let's see if I had to choose
I hope we don't run into an
Iron
emissary.
Bull and Dorian. Or Blackwall. But you did
Now
right.
we definitely will.
I take it emissaries are bad.
Most Darkspawn are mindless killing machines, connected by the Blight. But emissaries are intelligent. And use magic.
Nice. No, I can't move actually. Ooh, an operation.
Shrieks. It had to be shrieks.
I see
Everyone's got their favorites.
I'm partial to ogres.
to an exiled dwarf. He was experimenting with raw lyrium.
Exciting. Huh?
This door. There's something strange about it. Looks like our construction, but...
It's missing gears.
we have to find them. It's our only way through.
Yeah, I know you could release skin for the arcade. You're not that close.
This gear is warm to the touch. Strange.
I don't recognize that metal. But we should only need one more. We have enough of these odd gears. Let's head back to the door.
moves right. Alright.
Only a lyrium-addled mind would hide secrets behind such madness.
Ren, I'm sorry about Bernat. You served with him a long time.
It's never easy to lose a member of your company.
It was quick. And Bernat returned to the stone with honor. We should all be so lucky.
It's all right to be upset.
I'm too old to be upset.
Whatever.
It's open. Keep any gears we find. We may need more. And if we don't, I want to study them. Whatever they're made of wasn't mine down here.
Love this new stuff. I'll be level 20 before
The rhythm in the tremors. It echoes through the stone. This way. Another strange door. Who put these here? And why?
This one uses a different kind of gear from the others.
We don't have to open it. My stone sense leads the other way. Though I am curious to see the other side.
You always are.
That scar on your nose is new.
Yeah. Fell out of bed.
You sleep on the ground.
Surprised me too. Or Legion. Oh. Alright, that seems pretty good. Tier 4 seems to be the max. Alright.
Nice. Alright. Definitely like this place. Glad I came here later. And I'm definitely glad I upgraded my team. Couldn't even imagine coming here at a low level. I don't
This
know what
Grey
all that
Warden
is.
had a map. Could be important.
Alright. So I know there's gonna be bosses hidden, so as soon as you go to enter this place, boom, boom. Okay. Nice. See, look how good that was.
Darkspawn like you've been doing it your whole life, Inquisitor.
He means that as a compliment.
You're famous. Even down here. Is it true you killed a dragon?
You haven't lived till you felt their wings pulling you in.
I can't even imagine. Tell me about their teeth. I've heard they don't all breathe fire, and their scales have different colors and patterns.
Careful, Red. I believe you're drooling.
Easy win. I think I'll explore over here. Nope. Just making sure. Explore everything.
Look at that, Ren. Could this be Hedron?
Darkspawn all over it. You can see their torches.
Even Darkspawn appreciate a little mood lighting.
We're getting close to something.
Aye. The fight of our lives.
Oh, my little fella. You're only making me that much stronger. Nope. Here, hold on. Okay. Grab these. Investigate the corpse. Then I will, I guess, end the episode here, maybe? Oh, shit.
There's nothing left of them. Can't even tell who they were.
I'm sorry, Ren.
You join the Legion knowing you're already dead. You don't fear the killing blow. We rest in the stone and pass our strength back to her. That's our reward. But the Darkspawn defiled these soldiers. They can't return to the stone. They'd only weaken her.
There must be some way to lay them to rest with honor.
We can burn the remains.
Aye. That's all we can do.
How much gold do I have? I think that was pretty impressive, actually. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, speaking of which, hold on. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next episode.